Hi there, collective. This is going to be a reading for your significant other. That's if you have no contact with the person. So let's see what we got here. They're missing you. Somebody's craving and desire, or maybe you desire somebody. Somebody feels trapped, tied down, captive. Somebody, are you creating boundaries with somebody? Or somebody's creating boundaries with you? You have set a limit. This person is spying on you, finding ways to get information. They want your forgiveness. They want to return. They want to apologize. They feel like maybe they were chasing thrills, excitement, or a good time with other people. Or it could be just wanting to find fulfillment in other places, but now they're wanting, maybe you're wanting peace, harmony, and friendship. These are for entertainment purposes only, so only take in what resonates and leave the rest behind. You have free will to change your destiny, so never give your full faith and energy to any of the card readings. So maybe there's just a little message that you need to hear or need to see to get you moving along, or there's just something, a single message that you need to hear. So let's see. What is collective's energy? Well, you're not in fantasy mode anymore. It looks like you're being more reality based on what's real and not so fantasy based and daydreaming or fantasizing about anything with another person. You're just trying to be a little bit more realistic at the moment. This person wants only you, but they're prideful. Their pride is getting in the way. They're arrogant. Maybe they're lusting. They want no commitment. Maybe they just want a sexual thing only with you. Maybe you're finding their behavior painful. You're trying to be cautious, and maybe you're afraid to continue with this. You're apprehensive because you're being more realistic right now and not being lured into their fantasies. Anything else that wants to come out for a collective? So maybe right now you're focused more on healing and purifying your energy, or purifying yourself and just cleansing your body, cleansing your energy. What about the other person in collective's mind? They feel like you're a past life, maybe person. They feel like they've known you. You guys have like a lot of common. They feel like you have a lot of in common together, or you have just like a lot of repeated patterns and a lot of karmic lessons. This person is very stressed out. They're in turbulence. They have a lot of tension, and maybe they're arguing with people a lot. Time, waiting, cycles, moments. So maybe they're in time. They'll be, or maybe you waited a long time for a commitment. Maybe you felt like this person was your twin flame. At one moment, maybe you thought that this person brought you peace. Let's see if there's any other messages for collective. This person made you feel like you were not grounded since they came upside down. You didn't feel any stability or security with this person. They put no work in the situation, or there was no growth here. So you kind of feel like you wasted your time when it comes to any kind of commitment. It's saying share the joy, gratitude. Sorry about that. Remember the smile. Watch as blessings flow into your life. So maybe just focus on the positive. And maybe that's why you're, kind of letting things go, and or try to focus more on the positive and just move on. Maybe getting together with friends and being grateful for what you do have, and not just dwelling on this situation here. What about collective's person? You're evolving and growing into your next phase. So you have inner healing, or maybe you're healing childhood trauma, and you got engagement ring. So maybe there's a higher level of commitment. It could be with another person. I don't think it would be with this person. This person also has wedding rings. Maybe they feel like you were a soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. And maybe that's why they're finding that they're stressed out. They're unable to predict or control, and it sounds like they are gambling a lot of, like, there's probably a chance, but they're unable to predict you. They're unable to see what you will do, what you will say. And they're trying to manifest. Maybe they're using some kind of elemental, ancient elemental magic to bring something about you guys into manifestation. They're trying to open their conscious level, or maybe that's what they need to do. They also have autonomy, empowerment, and self-confidence. But growing up takes patience. Maybe this person was a little bit childish in your connection. Another one of manifestation. Bounce back from setbacks and emerge stronger than a phoenix rising from the ashes. So maybe this person is going to get the confidence to be able to be grown up and make grown-up decisions. But this person has a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of stress, and they feel like you are the only one for them. So maybe they need to balance out their emotions here. So let's see. It looks like your energy is more like you've already gone through all the cycles, you feel like, and you don't want to repeat anymore. It's kind of like you already hit the everything that you've gone through with this person is already happened. So you're ready to take a lead of your own life, and maybe go into a new passionate adventure, like a new beginning. And it could be either something at work, something for yourself, something in betterment for yourself, with the Emperor that's next to you. So you're just wanting new beginnings, and you are excited for a new beginning. Maybe you feel like this was a lot of pain. What about their energy, we have this person is finding clarity, and they're finding a way to manifest you back into their life, or maybe they're trying to manifest certain things into their own life. They have hope. Yeah, this person is probably trying to manifest you and back into their life. They have hope. They have they believe that maybe they're hoping and wishing and hoping for, you know, for the best, and they're trying to be positive about your situation. Maybe they feel like you are like their star in their life. I don't know if this person has told you that or not. How does collective feel about this person? You feel like you gave a lot to this connection, and you were very loving and nurturing and had a lot of emotions. So you maybe gave this person a lot of, did you help this person financially maybe? Maybe you thought this person was your soulmate or in some form, but you're looking at it, at this situation maybe as in wanting to be independent from this connection. You're looking like as you're looking at the situation, you thought this person was your soulmate. Maybe there was a lot of drinking. Somebody that was reckless and just did excessive. That's the right word. Was excessive in what they did. They were just like too much. But usually this is like a card of excessive doing of maybe alcohol, since there's cups there. How does collective person feel about them? Yeah, there was a tower moment. Something came to a halt, or something just came to a stop, and you know, or everything just shattered from one moment to another. But this is usually something that just needed to happen. Maybe there was a false foundation that was built here, made out of fantasies, or just, you know, a lot of dreaming or just, yeah, fantasizing. And this person maybe now thinks about, and maybe this person has a lot of fond memories of you. They think about you a lot. Maybe they see you, they feel as you are a part of their family, or part of their tribe. There's a lot of memories that they have of you, and they see you as somebody that could be their soulmate potentially. Clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower. Yeah, this person sees you as kind of their other half. You are their choice, and they feel like defeated, exhausted, and they're brokenhearted. As far as the Tower, they're I don't know if there was another person that came into the picture, somebody that is an earth sign that came in more grounded, nurturing, and now this person is thinking of all the memories that they have and all the time that they have put in, and how it all just crumbled away. But why is the Seven of Pentacles? Because it looks like it seemed like they were not that serious. Yeah. They now that they are sitting back and reflecting, and they see that you were just like this beautiful person. You were creative, you were abundant, you were nurturing, you were all the queens embodied in this person. You were beautiful, you were so feminine, you had style, and maybe they're just now reminiscing on what they lost, or maybe they should have put in more time. Maybe it crumbled down because they needed to come in a little bit more stable. As far as the outcome for your energy, for collective, outcome for collective. It looks like you're gonna just be focused on your work and just take action in what you're just focused on taking action in your work. It looks like, and that's what you're gonna focus on. Maybe you're gonna seek out new adventures and just kind of have seek out your emotional fulfillment, maybe in work. Taking action, yeah, and maybe creating something new, jumping into something new. But I feel like it's more jumping into work. As far as the outcome for, because there's not a whole lot of cups just other than that, or maybe focus on something that gives you emotional fulfillment and work, just work and focusing on that. As far as their outcome, yeah, they're gonna go ahead and review their choices and see what looks better out there. But this could be just an illusion that they're looking at. This person thinks that they have an abundance of choices, but yeah, they're gonna end up getting tricked into something. Clarify the Seven of Cups and Seven of Swords. Yeah, and they're gonna come to reality with somebody that's truthful, that is gonna tell them how it is. Someone that's just fair and does not just like let anything just slide. This person is going to just try to mask their emotions. And try to find, maybe they'll find a new emotional beginning. And give them a small offer and just be kind of like a player. Kind of like a player energy. Nothing that is grounded. Nothing that is promising. So that's what I feel. I hope you connected with this. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Oh, you know what? I have one more. So maybe physical features of the person that you're dealing with. This person can be a man. This person can be a daring person. Just like, you know, a lot of excitement. Maybe they're into nice. Maybe this person is a darker skin guy. Maybe this person has freckles. They like your individuality. Or they might be like very into like originality. This person could have straight hair, maybe blonde. I don't know. Could be colored blonde. This person can be a blusher. Maybe they get embarrassed. Or really shy, that they blush a lot. Let's see what else wants to come out. If there's any letters or signs. So I have the letter M. Maybe this person is a Pisces. This person is spying on you. A letter O. The letter B. Maybe a Taurus. Maybe a Scorpio. Maybe you could have had some ice cream with them. Maybe there's a rabbit in significance, a Q. Let me pull out more letters because these are just little trunks. This person could be a Sagittarius, a letter A, a letter T, a letter F, a Capricorn, a letter I. This person can be all up in your social media looking at your pictures. This person can be into like astrology or like space stuff. I'm just trying to find like signs and letters, I don't know. So, and the letter K and maybe a Libra. So that's what I got for you. I hope you connected with this message. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, this is only for entertainment purposes. So just take in what you feel resonates, leave the rest behind. And yeah, thank you. Don't forget to like, share it with somebody that you feel needs to see it, and subscribe and comment. Thank you. Bye.